There's no stopping this now, that we're going back to the future, and we're all riding bikes to get there. My name is Michael Anderson. I am an urban designer. I'm just a Copenhagener who rides a bike.
Salut, c'est Ottilia, on est à Copenhague au Danemark et vous êtes sur Loopsider. Alors vous l'aurez peut-être deviné, Copenhague c'est la capitale mondiale du vélo. Ici, tout le monde pédale, de jour comme de nuit, été comme hiver, qu'il neige ou qu'il pleuve. Vous allez voir.
This is the world's busiest bicycle street. Over 40,000 cyclists, on the whole stretch, use this street every day. What you have here is a product of Danish design culture. So you have things like the railings for cyclists at the red lights, garbage cans for cyclists. That was my idea. 2 points. Coming into the city in the morning, you don't put your foot down. You just sail through at 20 kilometers per hour. The bicycle traffic lights turn green before the cars to create safety. Their primary reason for riding a bike is that it's quick. It's just simply the fastest way from A to B anywhere in the city. That's all you want as a Homo sapien. You want to go fast from A to B, to work, education, the Tinder date, the supermarket, whatever, right? And if you know that psychology and you design the city for that on bicycles, people will do it. Only 1% of Copenhageners say they ride a bike for environmental reasons. They know that there's the benefits, but that's not the reason they ride a bike. The cars are all stuck in traffic. You're kind of going, a little bit of schadenfreude there. You're going, yeah, sucker. Boom. In Copenhagen, 62% of the population will ride a bike to work or education every day, right? Like, it's insane, it's so wonderful. The business model is the best business model in the history of transportation. Every time I ride a bicycle 1 kilometer here in Denmark, I throw 23 cents into society. Ching, right back into my fellow citizens. I mean, a street is the most democratic space in the history of cities. It belongs to everybody, from this facade to that facade. So what you do with that is completely up to you. On a Friday night, if you're new and you're visiting the city and you don't know what bars are cool, you look for the bike parking outside the bars. That's an indicator that that's a cool bar. I'm more alert when I arrive at my workplace. Kids who ride a bike to school are more alert. They receive learning more effectively because they rode a bike just 1 kilometer. Most humans who can ride a bike remember the moment they ride a bike, that they learned it. It is the first moment of independence in our lives that we remember. Oh my God, I remember on my childhood street and my big brother teaching me, running behind me until I could do it by myself. Yeah.
À Copenhague, 85% des jeunes enfants savent déjà faire du vélo avant l'âge de 5 ans. C'est notamment le cas de Otto. Pour ce jeune Danois, enfourcher son vélo tous les jours, c'est un peu comme se brosser les dents le matin, c'est la routine.
You basically learn to bike as you walk. It's supernatural. I bike to and from work every single day. It is by far the easiest, it is the cheapest, and it is also the best option for the climate. Most Danish people in my age, I'm 23, don't have a car. It's simply too expensive. A car that I would never use, and if I use it, it would take longer. It would be more inconvenient. This is Wilhelm, my friend from school. All right. Take care. Hey. He also lives in the city. He also goes by bike. It is super common. It is the usual. Yeah. No matter the weather, whether it's snowing, if it's freezing cold, if it's raining, there will always be people biking around Copenhagen. Always. You can be a CEO in a fancy company. You can be a woman wearing high heels. It doesn't matter. You can always bike to work and nobody would look twice.
Everybody wants a piece of this now. We've all realized that, yeah, okay, this is a good thing. We're over the tipping point now. Like, if your city's not doing this, it's really awkward, because the next city or in your region is doing it, There's no stopping this now, that we're going back to the future and we're all riding bikes to get there.
Conclusion, le vélo, c'est écolo, rapide et pratique. Aujourd'hui, 97% des habitants de Copenhague se disent satisfaits des infrastructures de la ville, ce qui en fait un exemple à suivre, une inspiration, mais surtout un modèle voué à s'exporter dans le reste de l'Europe.